Good evening, everybody. It's Saturday night, my friends. I'm back, and we're gonna jump right back in to some more of Docked, which we were playing last night. And because I was enjoying it, enjoying it quite a bit. It's nice and cozy and casual, and it's got a little bit of flair to it, my friends. Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. No webcam tonight. I just don't feel like turning the light on, and I'm not not exactly looking my best. So I figured just like relax for a little bit here. But yeah, welcome on in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope you're all healthy and happy and all those things. Kicking butt, taking names, getting things done, and enjoying life along the way. Hope you have been having a good weekend. It's been a nice warm one here. All right, let's pop back on in here, and we're gonna keep our OC Remix radio music going, rather than using the music in game, because I think it's a little bit more chill that way.
Tommy, before you start, take a look at the tasks
Hey,
to
Kefler.
refresh your memory.
Welcome on in. Yeah, it's a pretty good game. I was enjoying it last night. So we were in the middle of. So we have this milestone goal, but apparently we still have 2 jobs that we could do. For some reason, which we already did, like, I thought 2 jobs, but whatever. We'll do 2 more over here. So, critical cargo, and like that's the only one we haven't done yet, right? All these other ones are complete. Okay, well, let's do this and see what we got here. Alrighty then. A truck carrying a container stuck in the sand, but the container has to be delivered urgently to a barge that is departing soon. Using the reach stacker, pick the container up from the stuck truck and deliver it to the barge. Way over there. Okay. We'll attempt to do these things. It's kind of in a weird angle here. Let's see what we got. Okay. Let's get the weird angle going there. This. I gotta move over more. Get those 2 angles going. There we go. There it is. A PC controller company to release forklift controls. Yeah, yeah, right. Let's see how far we can go back here. I think I've Austin Powers myself here. let's I am using mouse and keyboard for this, so it's not exactly the most precise control scheme I could be using. There we go. There we go. One eternity later. Yeah, exactly. I should get that. That's a sound event. I should put on the thing here as well. I'll have to. Whoa! What the hell is going on here? What the hell? What the? What happened there with the physics? I don't know what happened with the physics, but all of a sudden it was just like, nope, you're tipping over now. Okay. Alright, let's try that again. This time with feeling. Alright, let's go over there a little bit. There we go. We got it. I wonder, you know what? I didn't actually like spin it, so it's not on a tilt either. There we go. I don't know how you drive with this right in front of your face, but there we go. Okay, I think, you know what it was? I bet I hit that other crate on the side there somehow, because it kind of rubbed it a little bit there. Alright. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong thing. That way a little bit. Just a tiny bit. There we go. Made it that time. The real stackers could spin the cab around to face the other way. Yeah, I was kind of wondering about that. Like the cab in this one, you can actually move the cab forward in this one, but I don't think the cab actually spins, which would be very useful. And I haven't really had a reason to push the cab forward either, so I don't know. Alright, I mean, we could do one more job, so I guess the only thing we could do is replay ones we've already done, but I guess it helps just get some money. So let's do What's this 17,000 one? I mean, we could do that one again. Or I can do the one that gives me 40 materials. Let me think. I guess we'll replay the one that gives us 40 materials. I mean, I could. The money is good though. Actually, you know what? Let's vehicles. If I get another straddle carrier, that would be good. Actually, is it the straddle carrier that's holding me up? Yeah, see, I only have one straddle carrier yard, but that would let me get more of this done. So we wouldn't get any penalty then, which would be good. So let's do that. Do that. So that means I can put more in here. There we go. Now we can get exactly what we need and then not take any penalty this time around, which would be good. Yeah, I might as well, I guess, might as well do this one again for the 40 materials. Reach stacker, remove cargo from designated area, unblock the gates. Then move the highlighted containers. You have to be, okay. Yeah, we've done this once before, so I have the gist of it.
Hey, Tommy. How's it been?
Good enough for a hangover. You?
You know, I just can't stop thinking about your old man's plan.
Let me guess. You feel it's too optimistic?
Exactly. And that's a first for Bill.
People change, Mark. I really do.
Yeah, I guess. You are back after all, right?
That wasn't what I meant. Look, we haven't talked in years. Not since Mom passed. But he called out of the blue and asked for my help. Who am I to say no?
Honestly, I don't know what to expect. Save the port?
I'll do my best.
Seriously?
No quitting this time. Not until this passes. One way or another.
You said it. Well, I better let you do your thing. Talk to you later.
Sure.
Well, is that skid steer? I don't know. Don't know. Game's gonna make me drop a load of money on a set of joystick controllers so I can play Forklift. Yeah, I do have two. I haven't tried my dual controller setup, honestly. But I do have two flight sticks I could probably use. For it. Oop, okay. Trying to cinch them in a little bit closer. Maybe it doesn't swing quite as much. over here. There we go. Alright. Get those out of there. Turn that mode off. And then we're going to get this one container normally out here. Alright, come on. Doesn't look like it has rear axle steering like a forklift. Maybe. I mean, the one vehicle I really like, this one kind of handles a little bit like a tank, but the one I really like, those big stackers over there, they are like a dream to drive, man. They're like, they have all kinds of maneuverability on them. There we go. That's weird. It didn't like. It was latched on, but it didn't. It didn't have the lights there. Yeah, it was latched on. Tank steering. Okay. Yeah, that's this kind. This feels a lot like a tank. How it maneuvers. I gotta go through that gate, don't I? That's the whole point of clearing out the place. Alright. Find our way through there. Because one track moves one way, the other track moves the other way to turn you technically skid. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely what it's doing. In fact, I could show an external view instead of the first person view. You'll be able to see how the wheels are moving here. Let me pop this down first. Hitting the wrong thing here. When that crooked, that's what's going on. Ah, wrong button. There we go. Took way more effort than it probably should have. So yeah, the outside view is what it looks like. Yeah, rear axle steer. Yep. Get through here without damage. That's a bad place for that guy to park. Oop, okay. Alright, so this needs to be flipped over. Actually, what am I doing? Just need to flip it, so I just need them attached on the one side. Okay. Excellent. Now, try and pick this up. There we go. All right. Really shallow steer. Yeah. Yeah, it's it can spin pretty good in place, but it also has, it's just got like a, it feels like it has just a big ass, right? Like, no matter which way you go with it. All right. Open everything. Wait, what? All right. Wasn't the prettiest thing ever, but I did it.
Another job done and dusted.
Oof. Okay. So got another 40 materials there. Alrighty then. That was all our working operations. We got the full milestone goal without any penalty. So now we should be able to end the day, right? Profit and loss at the end of the day is still 2,200 in the hole. Well, that's unfortunate. All right. Milestone completed. Got 10,000 for that. New buildings upgrades. Trucking line, yard H, and terminal tractor parking lot. Forklift stackers take quite some time to get used to. Operating from a narrow field of view window like a game will make that much harder. So you're fine. Well, I'm glad to hear that. But it's interesting. Like so there's a game that I was playing a demo for. That's like a bus driver simulator, bus driving simulator. And I was actually thinking like they have native support for my steering wheel, the Logitech G920, which I haven't plugged into Linux yet, so it'll be interesting to see if that just works. And I was thinking of picking up the Tobii eye tracker or head tracking system, whatever it is. I think it's the eye tracker system. To see if I can like get used to that and have that be able to move my head left to right and be able to see, because the way the bus driver simulator works, you have to spin to see left and right when you're going out the way they have the city laid out. And it would be nice if I could just kind of do that naturally. G920 do work in Linux from right here. Okay, cool. Yeah, I haven't actually plugged it in yet, so I have no idea. Because I wanted to at some point, like I thought about using it for ATS, but I find that the controller with ATS is a lot nicer because most of the time I just want to put the cruise control on and just go. But for some other things where it requires a lot of, because most of the time you're just going straight more and you're on highways in ATS. When you're on like surface streets, it's a little bit nicer to have like an actual steering wheel. Beam tracker is pretty cheap and just use a webcam for a cheap data. Okay. I could look at that too and see. You have to see what my options are, because I've never, like I've heard about the Tobii eye tracker thing a lot and I've heard good things about it. I've also heard it can take a little bit to really dial it in, because it can be pretty sensitive. But I'm also, I also don't know what all the options are either. So I wanted to look at a bunch of things, for it. Because I definitely don't want to, like I have an old school VR setup. Like I have like the Oculus CR1, and stuff, but I really don't want to put that crap on my head again. That's been in the box for ages and ages now, and I just don't even want to, like I put it back in the box. I was like, it was a good idea and it kind of worked, but what really ticked me off is that I'm nearsighted and I still needed to wear my glasses with the headset because I still couldn't see anything. So it was just like driving me nuts. But you must use your phone or webcam, and has a paid Android iOS app and a server app for a desktop. Oh, okay. Cool. Well, maybe I'll look at that and see what that's all about. So we need 700, which right now we can only do 600 maximum. And even worse here, we can only do, so we can only do 100 there, and we can only do so we can only do really 550 right now. Right, because these are loaded up. So let's see what jobs we have here. Salvage requires stacker repair and tractor work. Okay. Job 5. And Job 6, which have their own requirements. Huh. Storing yard, banana boat, pipe delivery. It's the cheapest way you found to get into head tracking as opposed to potentially dropping hundreds on a system you may not even end up liking. Yeah. I hear you. And I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Very much so. 550. So what do I need here? So shipping line. So can I get the train line? Tractor parking lot, yard H, yard E, or trucking line, I should say. Trucking line. Need 75 material. I have 70. Damn you. Damn you, game. Yard E gives me more stacker, but what I really need is... So that's more stacker. How much more stacker? So I have only 20 more TEUs of reach stackers. 150 of the straddle carrier that's not used. So the best I could do here is, so I guess if I got the other stacker yard, that's 200 more, that's 300. That gives us 750 and we need to do 700, so that would get us there. But then I need to process 200 more here. So this could only go to 450. Right. So I actually have to process 300 more here. Let me think. This would be 300. Yeah, so I 200 more here. So that'd be 3 and 4, 750. Okay. So 200 more here, which I only have 20 of. So if I did, let's see. So we need, oh, but it's all a moot point because I need more capacity over here. I need more to unload. I need another ship to shore crane. So that requires parking space. Terminal tractor parking lot. Huh. What these numbers mean? Oh, the TEU is they're 20 foot equivalent units. So 20 foot container equivalent units. That's what they're using as like a standard unit. I don't know if that's a real standard unit or what, but that's what they're using to kind of do that. So that's what that means. In fact, I think there's a codex here, right? Yeah. Oh, it is a shipping industry term. Standard 20-foot container. Measurement of capacity for container ships, cranes, ports, and volume. Yeah. Yeah. So that's what they're doing everything in. My problem is, so they have, what you have are milestones, and I'm playing on normal mode, so I don't have like a time limit on achieving these milestones, so I can take as much time as I want to, as many days as I want to. But the idea is that I need to be able to push 700 TEUs at least through the port in a single day in order to hit this milestone. And then along the way, there's additional tasks that give you little rewards that you can do. They're optional. So that's the other thing. I thought those containers would be 53 foot or 26 foot or 27 foot like trails. Yeah, no, the game models 20 foot and 40 foot. And that's it so far. Yeah. Let's see. So complete mission salvage, build trucking line level 1. Gives us $5,000. But the trucking line will give us, well, oh no, that's right. The trucking line will give us another part coming in. Yeah, that is the way to go then, right? Because all I need is, I can take 600 from here, and I just need another 100 to come in from the trucking line, right? Which is, so that's 75 materials for that. So do I have something? This gives me 60 materials. Alright, so we'll do that one first. The shipment of pipes was delivered to the terminal. Load 2 bundles of pipes onto trailers. Oh boy. I feel like this is gonna be a thing. I feel like this is gonna be a thing. Pipe delivery. Trucks cannot approach the loading area. First, use the ship-to-shore crane to move the interfering cargo to the side. Okay, so that one. Then, using the ropes, unload the pipes from the ship. Okay. Pipes need to be loaded onto the trailers. That sounds simple enough. Or the boom. That's lowering. We'll make our way up. Man, I'm getting claustrophobia just being in this little tiny elevator. I'm not even in it. I'm getting claustrophobia from it. I'm only virtually in it. Alright. Going up to the crane, yep. And make my way over to the controller thing here. Okay, so what do we gotta move here? I think it was just that one. Box? Wait. What was the, where's the crate that they wanted to move? We have a way for the trucks. I guess it's this one they want me to clear? Question mark? The most ambidextrous flight stick I can find is a Turtle Beach Velocity 1 stick with throttle combo for $130 Canadian each. I need at least 4 of them. Yeah. Yeah, that's I mean, I bought the new there was new Logitech dual flight sticks. What are they called? I can't see the box from here, but I bought those. They were like brand new, like they've just been like a new model been released. So I did that. It's got to be over here because it won't let me go any further that way. So is it this stuff? Wait a minute. First clear the way for the trucks. I'm guessing they want all this stuff moved. The problem here is I need to use this view for it because I can't. When we're connecting cables like this, I have to hold down Alt and click on the things. So I'm guessing they want me to move both of these out of the way. A forklift and probably use cranes and stackers. There's 4 levers: up, down, tilt forward, backward, left, right, articulating lever, rotate Z. Yeah, you can see it's got a lot of that on here too. It's got the spreader, roll, pitch, yaw, center it, spreader size. Yeah, it's got a bunch of things. I've had to pull a lot of stuff off of the ships that were just like precariously perched and whatnot. Got a container in my face. Alright, well that was enough for him to move up. So that's good. Alright, we'll just come over here and grab this guy. This I could actually do from above. This is just a regular container here. There we go. Spin this puppy back around and we'll move it off to the side. Okay. It's a little bit close to that other the other thing there. Alright, now we can go grab some stuff off the ship. Alrighty then. Let's see if we can get that like right in the center there. And rotate this puppy all the way around. thinking we'll have to do 40-foot move. Oh, I can't rotate it any further than that. That's gonna be a. That's gonna be a thing. Okay. That's gonna be a thing. Yeah, it won't rotate any further. Okay. Well, we'll get it as close as we can. Oop, that's not attached. I guess they only want me to attach it to one to the one here. Wait, why are there two? Oh, there are two attached ports here. Hang on. Just hard to see. This is gonna swing like a mother humper when I pick it up. Oh, now it's gonna spin? Okay. Well, that works, I guess. That's what I thought too, but it like it didn't swing as violently as I thought it was going to swing. The perspective is really hard to see here. Okay. That doesn't look like it's on there straight, but you know what? They'll tie it down. Yeah, having it sway like that is very scary. It is indeed. And this is they do have windy days in the game too, and rain and stuff that makes it swing even more, which is just a barrel of laughs. Problem here is I might be hitting the edge of that stack there. Okay. Well, let's see how we do. I want to attach to the other side. There we go. That's what I want to do. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's spin you back around to center here. That works. Yeah,